Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be a general reading on this person's overall thoughts and feelings about you at this time. Not necessarily their most recent thoughts, but rather how they've been feeling lately, what's going on with them, what's their overall stance towards you. We're gonna get started with the tarot and then hop into some more questions. I'm gonna leave the reading free-flowing based on what I feel I need to pull out for you, okay? So we have the Ten of Cups. That's an awesome first card to come out, I would say, assuming you are interested in this person at least, because they're feeling pretty good about you. We have the Fool coming out as well. Do you have a trip or an adventure or some type of new beginning planned with this person? If not, they're thinking about that for sure. Maybe a new chapter of the connection is about to unfold. They could also be thinking about going on a trip with you or trying something brand new with you. Or maybe this is just them thinking about this connection feeling new, feeling different, feeling really exciting. There could even be an element of risk that they're thinking about too, like maybe actually putting their heart on the line, and maybe they've never done that before, or it's been scary for them to think about doing, but they're gonna go for it anyway. This person is feeling really good, and they feel like the two of you are about to get a lot closer together is what I'm seeing. I feel like you've been picking up on this too. You're aware of this change. You're aware of this shift within this person. Maybe you've been having dreams about them, or your gut is really just telling you things are about to start going in a better direction. I think that they've been getting some insight about this too, and they're trying their best to listen to their gut versus their anxiety. Especially if they are taking a risk with you or trying something new, that might feel really scary to your person, but it's like their gut is telling them the payoff is going to be really good. The payoff is going to be amazing, and they should just go for it instead of sitting back and being afraid and risk losing the connection. With the Page of Wands, I think your person is the one that is thinking about initiating a change here with you, as in they're going to make the move. They're going to ask you the questions. They are going to be the one that's making the big shifts here, or leading the way, or at least kind of like I heard sprinkling some fairy dust, and that's like we literally have that here with the wand. It's like they feel like they need to be the one like sprinkling in the fairy dust, or planting the seeds, bringing in the inspiration, something like that. That's weird. So this is interesting. This person's wanting to take the lead here with this. I'm getting notes of travel, like a vacation, a trip, movement, taking a risk, something that's leading to the two of you being closer together though, okay? And I think I heard quite the contrary when this card came out. Oh, this is funny today. The clairaudient messages are goofy today. Quite the contrary. Maybe this person was very emotionally closed off before they met you or early into this connection. That could be why I heard that, because putting their heart on the line and taking a risk is really scary to them, and it feels new and it feels foreign, like they've never done this before, or maybe it's been a really long time since they have done something like that, and so they got quite used to being emotionally guarded or emotionally closed off, or favoring logic in making decisions over their heart, okay, or listening to their intuition. And so it is risky to them, but at the same time, they honestly believe that the payoff will be so beautiful if they do take this risk, and they shut their mind down a little bit. I heard something else come through, but I lost it. I'll let you know if it does. So there we go. Yeah, I think this person's been seeing signs about you, or signs about this action, okay, with Judgment. This isn't something that's just coming from their heart. There's a lot about intuition playing a role here as well, as in this person may have had some sort of divine intervention or divine guidance Like they foresaw what life would be like if they make this decision and take this risk with you, or they saw what would happen if they don't. Or they are seeing signs everywhere about you, or positive signs relating to this choice, telling them that they should go for it. They should make this move. They may have even been praying about it, or, asking God what they should do here. There's some sort of divine intervention and them listening to their intuition about making this choice. And they feel like if they go for it, like the risk is definitely going to be worth the reward. They're going to be at this place of this 10 of Cups with you, and they feel like they should do it even if it's scary, okay? They should go for it even if it's scary. So let's see what the next chapter of the connection is going to look like between the two of you. We have the King of Cups coming out first. Ooh. And by the way, some of you in the comments lately have been asking if I talk about the zodiac signs involved in my readings. And I just want to clarify that all of my readings are for all signs unless I otherwise note it. And I rarely do signs only readings. So it's for all signs, but I do shout them out when I see them sometimes. Okay, so I'm seeing Scorpio, and Libra so far. Scorpio and Libra. All right. That was the 7 of Swords, by the way. What's the 7 of Swords all about? We have the Queen of Cups, counterparts. Do you need to keep the relationship a secret? This is some tea, you guys. This is some tea. Because we have counterparts coming out here. We have the King and Queen of Cups. I feel like this is you and your person. And then sandwiched right in the middle, we have the 7 of Swords. Do you have to keep your relationship a secret for some reason? Because in the next chapter, I'm seeing something about your union being hidden, okay? That doesn't mean necessarily you're not telling some people that you're with this person, but there's something about this union you're keeping under wraps. Maybe not permanently, but you're hiding it. For some of you, it could be as extreme as like going and getting eloped or something where you kind of just go for it, but you don't share that news right away. Or I don't know, maybe there's like third party involvement here or something and you have to keep it a secret for that reason. I'm not quite sure, but in the next chapter, there's something about your union. And by the way, I see the two of you being together, being in a relationship and a union with one another, but being kept secret, which is interesting. Let's get more information about all of that. So talk to me about this next chapter, what's coming next in this connection. Maybe some people wouldn't approve of the two of you being together, or I don't know. I feel like you'll know. Ooh, okay. Some of you might have to walk away from another connection. Yeah, so for a few of you watching, maybe there is third-party involvement here, and it involves you leaving behind another connection in order for you and this person to be together. So a really obvious scenario I'm seeing is like, let's say this person is like in a marriage or separated from a spouse, but they're not fully divorced yet or something like that. They're going to have to walk away from that connection, and that could be why it feels so risky to them and come and be with you, but they're not going to let everybody know right away because it could complicate the divorce. I'm not saying that has to be what it is, but that's a really obvious scenario I'm seeing here, and if that is your situation, definitely take that as confirmation. You and or your person are going to have to take a risk and leave something else behind, whether it's another connection, a job, a home, or even just like friendships or something like that, in order for the two of you to maybe be together fully. And so that could be why you're keeping it a secret for a while in the next chapter of the connection. So that is what I'm seeing here. We're going to get you a couple of personal messages out. Couple of personal messages. Let's see what we can get out here for you today. This doesn't have to relate to the connection, by the way. This is meant to be just for you, whatever you need to hear the most. And if you have made it this far into the reading, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know by dropping a feather emoji down below in the comments. Your first message is the armadillo with protection. You are entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. Okay? And then your affirmation of the day I'm going to read and then hold up for you so you can affirm it with me. I embrace the rhythm of life and let it unfold. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, take 3 deep breaths and calmly repeat this affirmation. Try also looking into a mirror. Okay, so maybe say it while you're in front of the mirror. It's recommending. I'm going to go ahead and leave your reading here though. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night, and I would love to see you around the channel again in the future. Bye for now.